Welcome back to eSIM Studios. I have a special, not necessarily case review, but I guess technically it's a bumper review. I was delighted, happy, excited, whatever you want to say, to see a bumper available for the Pixel 8 Pro. Now, what is a bumper and how does it compare to a case? Well, a bumper is basically just a border that goes around the device. This was popular. You don't see too many of them nowadays. This was popular back, I want to say around the Nexus 4 and Nexus 5. There were a ton of these. And then as you progressed later on through the years, the number of these got smaller and smaller, and basically had gone away for the last couple of years. But I did find this one on AliExpress. Now I will link this item in the description box. However, there's no affiliate links or anything. I don't get any kickbacks on this. But interesting thing is that there was no instruction manuals. It came with this, which we got to unscrew it, I'm assuming, and put it together. And then it came with this. So I have no idea what this is. I'm assuming it obviously goes on the back. I guess to protect the back of your device. So we'll look into it real quick. Whatever. We'll throw that to the side. But looking at this, let me turn the light on here. It is very interesting because I'm not sure. Oh, you can tell by which way it goes. Let's see, that's got to be the bottom, but the buttons are on. Oh, so it goes like this. So you got your power and your volume, power and volume. So we got to take it apart. Now, why does it? Oh, check this out. Here's a interesting fact. This is metal, right? I think I know, it just hit me. I think I know why these got less popular over time. As time went on, with like the Nexus 4, the Nexus 5, the bands, right? As I noticed this cutout, I was like, what the hell is that cutout for? That was for IR blaster, but look, it's the band. So this is a metal border, metal bumper, and the bands that pick up the frequencies for 4G, 5G, are on the outside of these devices. iPhone, Pixel, Galaxy, they're all on the outside, right? It has cutouts here to expose the bands so you don't block your data signal from the carrier. Because if this is metal, now the frequencies will go through wood, plastic, glass. However, it does not travel through metal very well. So look, there's a cutout up there for the bands. There's a band there. There's a band there. That's cut out. That's cut out. There's a band down there. That's cut out. That's cut out down there. And then you got another band here. Frequency band there. Okay, that makes sense. Well, not only will I install this, I'm also going to test it. I'm going to throw SIM card in here and then test it out as well to see if it blocks the signal. I think that's why they went away, because I don't remember seeing these bumpers with all these cutouts, because I was wondering what the hell is that, and it just hit me. Now, as far as the bumper, let's see. Inside, this is aluminum. It's an actual aluminum bumper. We'll have to see if it has any lip on it, which it looks like it does to protect the screen, and a lip on the back. Now, are there any stickers in here that we need to peel off, or is that just for shock absorption? There's a little cushion in here. Now, there's no air pockets, which I typically always look for, but this will make, well, I don't know if it should help, obviously, right? If you drop the device. Now, obviously, if you do drop it, it would have to be on a corner, because your front, now we do have a screen protector, but your front will be exposed with this, and obviously the back will be exposed. This helps with the device not scratching, because it will have that on there. But to take this apart, it looks like we got to hit those. Just like that. Damn, I did kind of strip that one a little bit, didn't I? These are pretty delicate screws, so now I see those look good and this one doesn't. But it's all good. That's why they give you extras, right? So it is on, and interesting. And oh shit, your camera bar is super exposed. Look at that. So that's when a camera protector would come in handy, because that's exposed, right? So if you lay it face down on a table, on a counter, on anything, and you move it around, it's going to scratch it. Hang on, I think I have a spare one. Now let's see, is there any lip whatsoever? Oh my god, that's basically even. Maybe a hair, literally a human hair, higher than the screen. Maybe not, maybe even. So I would definitely use this bumper if you have a screen protector, right? Because they usually give you more than one. They usually give you 2 or 3 in a pack. So you can always change it out if you need to, because there is basically no lip. I mean, if there is, as I mentioned, it's got to be like a human hair. Look at that. Basically, now that's with a screen protector. If you don't have any screen protector, it does sit higher than the screen, but I don't want my screen protector scratched, right? Or my screen. I want it to be a-okay, perfect. So as you can tell, there's just not much there, but it looks cool. Your mic is perfectly lined up. Those are lined up. Let's try the clickies. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, those are super clicky. And you see it's kind of indented in. So make so it doesn't click the buttons on accident if it's on the side. And then the back, minus the camera bar. Don't look at that, but does this come up and over the back? Doesn't really look like it. So this provides, honestly, minimal protection. Basically just for the looks and or aesthetics. If you use your device inside all the time, if you rarely go out into parking lots, rarely walk over concrete, I would say this would be fine. But even though it's metal, I still would be a little paranoid using this bumper outside, right? Or over concrete, because as I mentioned, even in the old school days, when the bumpers were TPU like this, they were like a regular case just with no back. So it was just the border. It would still, and you know how this case comes up and over the screen? You know how there's a lip that'll prevent scratches on the screen? Well, the old school bumpers were like that as well. I was hoping they would have a TPU bumper and not a metal bumper, because I was assuming this was going to be the case. But look, it does add extra width to it. Not a lot, but I can definitely tell in my hand that it is wider, but it's certainly thinner, right? It doesn't add any thickness, excuse me, like this case would, right? It adds thickness. Let me see. Let me pause this. Let me see if I have a camera bar protector, and we'll go from there. Hang on. Okay, here we go. I found one. I got a ton of screen protectors in I got 3 boxes of screen protectors. The first 2 boxes did not have what I was looking for. The very last box had what I was looking for. So I'm talking about this. You buy screen protectors. Basically, any screen protector you buy for this phone will come with this item I'm about to pull out. Where is it? Right here. Oh shit, that's for the 7 Pro. Look at that. Oh well. It'll work. You get the point, right? That's what I'm trying to pull. Is this. Most screen protectors will come with this, right? So this is exposed. You see how it pops up and it's not protected. The 4 corners are, but not the back, the front, or especially that, because that's what's gonna get cracked or banged up. So let's just throw it on just to show you an example. Should be about the same, right? Basically has 3 sensors. Now that won't line up because those are left and right. But 1, 2, 3, and then you got 1, 2, 3. Let's just throw it on for show you an example. So what we'll do is get that cleaned. And then we will simply throw that on there to show you what I'm talking about. So it'll look something like that. Right? That looks messed up, but you get the idea. So it's obviously does not fit this device. It's for the previous model, but I'm just using it as an example to show you that typically any screen protector you buy on Amazon will come with these in the box. I normally don't use these at all. I just toss them. I throw them away because when you put a normal case on there that does have camera bar protection, if you put this and then the case on, what it does is it protrudes out and upward. It bulges, right? But obviously with this, you're going to need it. So if you do choose to use and or buy this bumper, go pull one of your, or you can buy those on Amazon. Even if you don't have one, definitely get one with this case or this bumper, because as you can tell, you're going to want to lay it down on its back, and you don't want to worry about it getting scratched when moved around, right? So, pretty cool. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. This might be for you. I doubt I'm going to keep this, but I don't know. I might do a giveaway. We'll see. Stay tuned, and I may just give this away to whoever wants it.